another day where I've completely lost the day, like totally. I have spent today from start to finish standing in rain, soaked through to my actual bones and pants, um, and cold. But 'tis the season. Have we got the heating on? No. Was the dinner party last night good? Yes. Have any of the people that were at the dinner party last night turned their heating on? No. Now, I think that's quite a good indication of what the country is feeling at the minute. I would say they're the optics that the Labour Party need to be looking for. There was widespread anger around the dinner party table at the way the government has dealt with this, and then the rise of the price cap, the energy price cap. There was widespread condemnation and irritation at the leaking of the budget, and then not leaking of the budget. And we sort of said we were going to leak a bit, but we didn't leak a bit. And now you're all speculating. So it's your fault that you're speculating. And that's why the markets have gone tits up. It's all your fault because you're speculating. There was widespread condemnation about this. And can I just say, around the dinner party table last night, which, by the way, the pork was very nice, the beetroot that I spent ages cutting and preparing during our live the other night, I forgot to serve. We were sitting eating our starter and I suddenly thought, oh my God, the goat's cheese beetroot bruschetta that I made is missing the beetroot. What do? I didn't say anything. But around the table, there are a few different political allegiances, it's fair to say. It's actually, Friday night dinner. I should have filmed our dinner party. It was quite funny. But it's definitely not a right-wing table, a left-wing table, or a middle ground table. There was a lot. But I tell you what, there was not empathy, sympathy, compassion for this Labour government. And the real pinch points were the fact that there is no money left in the pot, but the money that we're taking out of our pot and putting in the government pot is being spent on things that we wouldn't spend it on. And I think if anybody wanted any feedback ever, well, I know that Keir Starmer doesn't want any feedback and nor does Rachel Reeves, but if they did, that would be the biggest feedback. Stop spending our money where we don't want to spend it. Leave it to us to spend it where we do want to spend it, because then you will see the economy grow. But if we don't have anything to spend, we cannot grow the economy. We talked a lot about what prospects the kids have once they've left their education, where they might go, what they're thinking of doing, and how that platform and that climate is changing, and how as parents the anxiety that brings us is huge. And I think the general feel was, we can't believe that we are in 2025, yet we're all sat in one room of the house at night because it's the only one that's either got a fire or we've got our electric blankets and we're actually getting heat from human bodies. And yet we are. And everyone was saying that. This is not just me, I sort of, I can't wait for the children to know that out of 3 couples at the dinner party table, all 3 couples have not turned the heating on yet, because my kids think it's just me. And they're like, no, absolutely not, because this is going to be a long winter. And if we start now, we're going to be skint by the time we even get to the beginning of January. And I just, how? It feels like we're in the 50s. I mean, I wasn't born in the 50s. I'm a 1970s baby. But from what everyone tells me, it feels like we're in the 50s, only less joyful. So that was the dinner party upshot. That is the political upshot from around the table. And should Keir Starmer want to listen to any of this, that's what he needs to address. He needs to stop taxing the shit out of us. Oh, and wait lists. That's another thing. It's really interesting, isn't it, when you hear Wes Streeting saying that he's cut wait lists, and then you talk to actual people and they're like, which ones? I mean, the wait list to the car park? Not actual medical wait lists. No, those he hasn't cut. And, hearing tales of appointments being cancelled and then rescheduled for 9 months later. Wow, Wes, that's something to be really proud of. So yeah, it turns out in the real life world around the dinner party table, there are no shorter wait lists. There are longer wait lists, and people are having to be creative with their health. And I think that is, yeah, that's not what this is all about, is it? So lots was said, lots was debated, lots was discussed. Got a couple of new subscribers. Yes. And we all thoroughly enjoyed it, but we all agreed on one thing: the sooner we can get rid of this Labour government, the better. And we're all prepared to go faster and further to help that happen. So on that note, I've got to go because it's the Pony Club disco tonight. And having spent all day with horses, smelling of ammonia and getting soaked through, I can't think of anything I'd like to do more than go and dance with the little people that ride them. I actually do love it. We have a great DJ. He's super cool. And yeah, I will be doing YMCA. Simply don't care. You see, it's funny, isn't it? Because I don't like people and I don't like parties and I don't like gatherings. But when it's the kids, bloody love it. So I shall report back. In fact, I won't because we're show jumping tomorrow. Maybe this time tomorrow I might check in and let you know how it went. Oh, in fact, speaking of the Pony Clubber, there she is. Is it time to go? It's time to go. See you later.